Do you think that this, I don't know why I just thought of this. Do you think something in the writing gets lost now that we move everything digitally so that we don't write in our hands anymore?
Probably. I think there are probably some things that get lost. I notice, and this is probably just the old lady in me, right? But I notice when people use sort of like text shorthand in their writing,
Mm,
in their creative writing, I get a little bit like, "Oh, come on, you can
yeah.
spell that
Yeah.
out." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we're just also used to it now of like using shortened words or, little phrases that we use on social media. Um, so you know, I don't know if it's necessarily there's something being lost as it's just evolving, right? And
Mm.
it's changing and maybe there are elements of it that are going away or being used less frequently, but we're getting new versions of it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely evolving. Like, I don't think anyone from my generation knows how to write. What's it called? Cursive.
Cursive?
Cursive.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Like, I can't even read that. If my grandma writes a letter to me in cursive,
Oh
I can't
wow.
read that.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you write longhand, do you print?
Uh, what do you mean print?
I mean, so you don't write cursive, so you just write out each letter
Yeah,
separately.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a shift in
Yeah.
in writing, in handwriting for sure. I always say that the most useful class I ever took in school was typing. Like learning
Mm,
how to touch type without
yeah.
looking at the keyboard.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I use most in my life.
Yeah.
So,
It is interesting how that evolves. I mean, at some point, I don't think anyone's actually going to actually write with a pen.
mm,
And as a matter of fact, in the future, like maybe in 50 or 100 years, very scary enough, I don't think anyone's going to write, period. Because once we get brain implants and we can
yeah.
read each other's minds, I mean, probably writing will get lost completely.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's how you define writing, right? I mean, isn't it just putting your thoughts and putting your words out into the world on on paper or digitally on your screen,
Mm,
right? So even if you're not typing out your words, like do you ever dictate stuff? Do you ever like speak it and then have it or like
not often.
transcripts
No,
from your
not so
videos?
often.
Well, if you have transcripts from your videos, would you consider that writing?
No, I don't
No?
think so.
Okay,
I
fair.
mean,
That's
do you,
fair.
would you?
I mean, I would consider it your thoughts, and if they come out in written form, maybe I'd consider it writing if you went through and did an edit. If you
Yeah.
went, if you actually touched it with your fingers, if you touched the
Mm,
words. Yeah, I guess you're right though. That's probably not writing. So that's not the way. That's where we're going in the future. Is people won't be writing anymore. Oh, how
yeah.
sad.
Because even for, the when I edit my podcast clips, the shorts, there's captions and it's AI making the transcript and actually writing the words for me.
Right. Right.
So, yeah, it's a very interesting question actually. Is that writing or is it not?
Yeah, because it's still your thoughts. It's not the
Yeah.
AI generating the ideas. It's just the AI generating the written form of it,
Yeah.
right? So, I mean, the content is still coming out of your brain,
Mm.
which I still think is kind of writing in some ways, but I guess it's not. I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
gray area.
It's very interesting to see where the future is going with that for sure.
True. Yeah.